BBC Doomsday. Royals tit-for-tat with nearly 1,000 complaints hitting BBC after a controversial doc. The BBC has received almost 1,000 complaints over a controversial documentary about William and Harry that sparked a royal row. The princes and the press examined the relationship between the Duke of Cambridge and the Duke of Sussex and the media. The BBC Two documentary presented by Amol Rajan aired allegations that William and his staff briefed the media against Meghan and Harry. The two-part show was criticised by the royal family for giving credibility to overblown and unfounded claims. The BBC said it received 925 complaints relating to bias against the royal family after a backlash from viewers. The first episode, which examined the relationship between the Duke of Cambridge and the Duke of Sussex, received 776 complaints. The second episode, following the last 3 years, received 149 complaints. The documentary included suggestions stories about the Duchess of Sussex had been leaked by courtiers. In a statement given to the BBC, and shown at the end of the programme, Buckingham Palace, Clarence House and Kensington Palace said, "A free, responsible and open press is of vital importance to a healthy democracy. However, too often it is overblown and unfounded claims from unnamed sources that are presented as facts, and it is disappointing when anyone, including the BBC, gives them credibility." However, the BBC has previously claimed it had approached Buckingham Palace, Kensington Palace, and Clarence House. The programme was fronted by Today presenter, Amol Rajan, 38. After the documentary aired last month, Mr. Rajan apologised for rude and immature comments he made about the royal family 10 years ago. Mr. Rajan described the Queen's Diamond Jubilee as a celebration of mediocrity. In a column for The Independent on the Diamond Jubilee in January 2012, Mr. Rajan accused the Duke of Edinburgh of being a racist buffoon and described Prince Charles as scientifically illiterate. Writing on Twitter on December 2, Mr. Rajan said, in reference to very reasonable questions about some foolish commentary from a former life, "I want to say I deeply regret it. I wrote things that were rude and immature, and I look back on them now with real embarrassment, and ask myself what I was thinking. I would like to say sorry for any offense they caused then or now." Besides, in the documentary, Omid Scobie, author of Meghan and Harry biography Finding Freedom, claimed negative stories had been leaked about the Duchess to put her in her place. No evidence was provided and he wasn't challenged on the allegation by presenter Amol Rajan. The Duke of Cambridge was said to be deeply upset at the suggestion. In the second episode, Meghan's lawyer denied the Duchess has ever bullied her staff, but insisted she wouldn't want to negate anyone's personal experiences. The BBC changed the title of the second episode of the documentary from Megxit, Prince Harry has called sexist, to Sussexit. William and Kate banned the BBC from screening their Christmas Carol concert amid fury over the royal documentary. Noticeably, while the BBC did receive close to 1,000 complaints, in April the broadcaster received 109,741 objections for its coverage of Prince Philip's death. Responding to the complaints, the BBC said, the princes and the press explored the relationship between the media and the monarchy, focusing on the younger royals. It included interviews with a range of print and broadcast reporters who follow the royals closely and heard their views on the relationship the press has with the royal family and what influences the stories that are published. We conducted more than 80 hours of interviews and sought views from a wide variety of contributors. This included approaches to Buckingham Palace, Kensington Palace and Clarence House for comment or for a representative to be interviewed for this series. A joint statement issued by them was included in both programs and issued by